Recruiting new talent is a bitch. It's so difficult, so time consuming. It's like finding a needle in a haystack. After you finally found the right person and done all the contract negotiations and salaries and benefits and job description and company strategy and where we're headed next, and they met all their people, do you find yourself exhausted? Hey, I'm Adrian. I'm a leadership coach to fast-moving founders, entrepreneurs, and gutsy corporate execs. Welcome to Naked Leadership. So hiring fatigue is real. Once you've taken all these steps and had these hundreds of conversations that you never had time for, you actually get to a place where you're really tired and you just want this to be over. But here's the challenge, is like now you're entering the most crucial part of the process, which is integrating with the team, which is onboarding. You need to be the most present you've been in months. You need to be the most connected you've been in months. You need to be the most strategic you've been in months. You need to have your most courageous moments right now. So what do you do? So I have for you 3 things you must do as you're integrating a new leader onto your team. So the first thing you must do is to orient the existing team that's there. You need to do 3 things with this existing team. First thing is to clear out history, because they might have been waiting for a long time. They might be angry about things. They might have been overwhelmed for a long time. Maybe there was a previous boss that they hated. Whatever's there, you need to get them to talk about the past, get those conversations on the table, and then move those out of the way and create space for new conversation and the new leader. That's number 1. Number 2 is you want to aim them at the future. Hey, we're hiring this person and this leader because they're going to open up these results, this progress, this development. So that's why we're doing it, and this is what that's going to look like. And then also you want them to own current reality. So to have a conversation with them about where things are now, my expectations as the boss, about how this is going to work, reporting structure is going to work, dynamic, team involvement. So you need to clear the past, aim to the future, and own the moment. So the second thing you need to do is to orient the new leader to the priorities and the culture. Now here's what this might look like. So first off, you're going to be really clear with them about the core values of the company and what drives you as a leader and the culture that you're committed to creating. So it's essentially laying out these ideals, laying out these aiming points for them and how we work together as a team and what's to be expected and what they can count on and what you're really expecting them to drive from a cultural perspective. Now, you also need to be honest with them about the culture that they are inheriting, right? Because nobody's a blank slate. No team's a blank slate. There's lots of conversations that were already there. It's good for them to know how this team has been, what have been the real challenges, who are the sticklers, who are the hard-charging performers. Get really clear about who their assets are and maybe who the people are that once they come on, they might need to get rid of some people. They need to know exactly what's happening in this moment so they're not surprised at all and they know where to push. So the third thing you need to do is to help the new leader know where you're expecting them to get immediate ROI. Some people when they come in, most people when they come in, love being new. We call it the disease of new. So I'm new around here, and it's going to take me a few months to kind of get my bearings. You ever heard that one before? I'm kind of learning here. I'm going to take my time and get to know. Actually, that's kind of appropriate, but they will use that as a way that they are delaying the expectations that they're actually going to generate results right now. So you need to help them know, here's immediate ROI I need. As you're in this conversation, remind them why you hired them, how much trust you have in them, what you expect out of them, and how much you believe in them. Because there's naturally a grace period when you enter into an organization. That's natural. But let's not buy that as a way to justify a slow pace. Actually, here's the short-term wins I need from you. The first week, here's what would be great. Second week, third week. And be with them in that conversation so that they get some momentum, so they build trust quickly. So they don't have to come in and push things around. They can actually come in and join the stream and move things forward. You want any new leader to feel and be a catalyst for change. So these are those 3 essential actions that you must take when you're onboarding a new leader. Be more attentive than you have energy for, give more time than your schedule allows, and be more generous than you think you have to give. Trust me, if you do this well, you're making deposits that will have huge exponential returns down the road. So pull yourself together. You can do this. Just slow down, be really intentional. It's going to be worth it. Thanks so much for watching. If you got value out of this, please like and subscribe, and remember that your people are counting on you.